The unions go deep for Trudeau. I'm Brian Lilley with TheRebel.media. Look, if you've followed what I've been reporting on for the last little while, you know that the unions in the country are in the tank for getting rid of Harper and electing either Mulcair or Trudeau. Some of them aren't overly fussy. They just want to make sure that Harper is gone. Whether it's Trudeau or Mulcair, they don't really care at all. They just want a progressive leader of one sort or another in. How bad is it? Well, there's a group called the Canadian Centre for Bioethical Reform, and they're trying to show Canadians what Justin Trudeau supports when it comes to abortion. And so they're distributing graphic flyers. Justin Trudeau has said no one can run for his party unless they support abortion the way he does. But he doesn't want to be associated with abortion, he just wants to support it. He wants to expand access for it. The Canadian Centre for Bioethical Reform has decided that they're going to distribute graphic pamphlets. Now, this isn't my cup of tea in making the pro-life argument, but I know it can be effective at times. It's also an issue of free speech, free expression, not to the Canadian Union of Postal Workers, who is complaining that their members in Saskatchewan are being forced to deliver these flyers. See, the NDP and the Liberals hope to make breakthroughs in Saskatchewan, where currently the Conservatives hold, well, all but one seat. Let me read to you from a Canadian press story on this issue. The union that represents letter carriers in Saskatoon says its members have been ordered by Canada Post to deliver a graphic anti-abortion flyer that targets Liberal leader Justin Trudeau. Julie Sanderson, president of Canadian Union of Postal Workers Local 824, said some letter carriers are upset about the flyer and have balked at delivering them. Quote, "These are carriers who are certainly concerned about the violent graphic material they are delivering, and they are concerned about who in the home is going to be receiving that." Look, I understand that, and I wouldn't be too excited if one of my kids were to open the mail and see the information that's in that flyer. But they're also old enough to know that abortion is wrong. They're old enough to know what abortion is, and they're old enough to know that Justin Trudeau and Tom Mulcair support it absolutely, and will denigrate anyone that says otherwise. If Justin Trudeau doesn't want to be associated with abortion, maybe he shouldn't be so absolute in his statements on the issue. Maybe he shouldn't be pushing the issue as a wedge to try and show that he cares more about women than the other parties, that he cares more about women's health than the Conservatives. Of course, his definition of women's health doesn't include those young women that die in the womb by gendercide, because, as has been stated, there is a problem with females being targeted for abortion by families in some communities that only want to have boys. They don't want to have girls. And when asked about that, Justin Trudeau has said it's none of his business.